Look, I don't know how you guys feel when parts come in, but I get uberly excited. And you're going to see in this video, you're going to hear me complain about not having these parts, but they literally just came in 5 minutes ago. So disregard my complaint in the video, or just enjoy watching good for content.
It's working.
Nest the God.
It's working.
All right, what's happening, everybody? It is your boy Kendall Sean back with another episode from Blue Oval Media. And let me apologize to everybody. I've been a little bit delayed on the videos for a lot of reasons. I ordered parts and it has taken forever for parts to come in because of everything that has been going on in the world. So I got some of those parts in today. And one of the things that I wanted to do differently was kind of talk about what I used to actually haul the notch back. And so I'm like I told you all before, I'm a Ford guy at heart. And so, man, yeah, so it's a lot going on. The whole house is kind of cluttered, messed up, doors, all the stuff getting installed. But then also, I'm doing stuff to my truck. I'm doing stuff to the notch. I'm trying to get it ready to get tuned. My tune last week got canceled. I didn't make Ford Takeover, which I'm very upset about. But it's very disappointing. But hey, I apologize to my man Caleb, but we're gonna get it going. And so I'm gonna show you all a couple of things that I've done in the interim. I didn't record everything, but I like to pay attention to detail and little stuff. And so I'll show you all some of the things that I did to the notch. And I got some new parts here as well. And I'm gonna show you all some of the things that I did to the truck as well. So let's get to it. All right, so we're gonna start with the truck. I guess we're gonna have a little unboxing. This actually just came in literally 5 minutes ago. So, oh yeah. So check it out. It's an LED tinted tail light for the rear of my F-150. And when you all see what I've done, I'm gonna give you all updates on that as well. This just goes along with what I'm doing with the truck, and so that is pretty amazing. Right now, the one that's on there is clear. It's nasty looking, and it just doesn't go along with the theme of the truck. I like to keep the truck modern looking, and because the truck is paid off, I want to make it feel like I have a new vehicle. So this is going to add to that, but it's pretty nice. And I believe this was either Amazon or eBay, one or the other. So let's look over to the next box. Cha-ching. Oh yeah. So right here is a set of, so for you all that have Alexis, I currently have tinted tail lights on there. There goes the tinted tail lights. Now for you all that don't know, I got these off of eBay. So you're probably thinking like, man, I thought you already had tinted tail lights. I actually do have some already. The difference is that the ones that I have, actually I took to a tint shop, they tinted it, and it does not look clean. And for me, with the car, everything has to look clean. So right here was where I got it from. And it's actually a store off eBay. And those look incredibly clean. And so I'm going to be putting these on. And I'm going to put this on my truck. I'm going to show you the new headlights that I got on the truck as well. And I don't need to show you how to install this. It's pretty relatively simple. So let me get this started and then get back to you in a minute. All right, so as you all can see, that is what I have on here so far. And that thing is ugly. And so I'm going to have to figure out, I'm going to get real creative on how I'm going to get up there and take that down. So let's see if I can do this real quick. All right, so I had to stop the time lapse, but I got the old one out. I had to stop time lapse because yeah, I had to go back in the garage and get it, but I got it up in there. As you can see, get a little better angle on it, but I got it up in there. But that is ugly. in comparison to that right there. So it obviously will look better at night, but that right there is ugly in comparison. All right, so F-150 light is installed. So time to move over to the Mustang. Before that, let me just show you all the new headlights I put in. All right, so just in case. So, you know, one of the questions was, what do you all use to haul your vehicle? Well, this is my everyday vehicle. It's a 2012 Harley Davidson F-150. And one of the things I just recently did, I just put these headlights in here. Hated the stock ones. So I threw these in there yesterday. So that's part of the upgrades that I did to this. Recently got the grill painted. It was chrome, so I took care of that. Got that painted along with that piece down there at the bottom. So it's pearl. It's got that pearl white. And then I added this bed cover on here. It was originally black, and I had a color match to match the vehicle. So it didn't feel right to have all this other stuff on here. So I felt like this was the route to go. So now let's move. So that's what I use to, this is my everyday vehicle, y'all. Quarantine has allowed me to not put many miles on it, so as I have a long drive to work, but I'm kind of happy about this vehicle. It does pretty well. So like I told you all before it got. So everything with me has to be the Fords. So now let's go over to this thing of a machine. All right, so the reason that I had to order those taillights was because if you look carefully here, I had these actually, so these are original OEM. I had them tinted, and I don't like, look at that, you see that strip right there, cut up and all of that. It's dusty out here today, man, so the car's getting dirty and I'm getting work done to the house, so you see dirt everywhere, but you see that right there? I don't like that, and I pay attention to a lot of detail. You see that right there? I hate it. I hate it. You know, from afar you may not be able to tell, but I can tell. That is disgusting. So I'm about to get these up out of here, put the new ones on and compare them. All right, so we're trying to do an instructional video on how to take this out, but so that's the old one right there. And then this is the new one. And so I don't know if you know, but it's nothing real hard about taking it out. It's just 5 number 11 nuts, 5 or 6, something like that. But here they go right here. So I could tell the difference. Like you said, it's tint, it's little stuff. It's a little grainy right here. I don't like it. It's not clean. And so I'm about to go ahead and put this one in. All right, so you see the final product. It is installed, ready. And so yeah, I got my garage back for a hot second as I have been getting doors and stuff installed and all of that, but that is on there and the truck is done as well. And so it's coming along together. Let me show you all something else that I did, just this little stuff. So I ordered a couple of parts from LMR. Let me take this key out so this bell won't be annoying. But little stuff, like I went ahead and installed these brand new. I had a small crack right here. So I went and installed these over here. Went ahead and put these tabs in both of the doors. Then I ordered this from LMR, but it's been stuck at UPS for like 3 days. And so I have to make a call by tomorrow because it has not come in, but I don't want this anymore. I'm sick of the sag. And so I'm going to pull this whole door panel off, and literally it's just the one piece going across. I'll have that installed on the car. I also did that piece on the other side as well. So everything is coming along. The other thing I have to do is, the only thing I don't have set on here is the speedometer for the Dakota Digital. So we got to set that. We'll probably try to do that over the weekend, figure that out. But it's just all the little stuff now. It's just really important to me. So I'm trying to plan now because I've missed every show this year. Well, it wasn't no shows for the most part, but the one that did actually happen, I missed it. And so now I'm trying to plan to go to Ponies in the Smokies as they have rescheduled it. I did buy a ticket. I was a part of the show. And I have been invited to be a part of Mustang Week in the convention center, which is a big honor. So hopefully if everything goes, if they're gonna do these shows, I'm not gonna miss them. Only thing I gotta do is get this cartoon, but I'm not rushing to make anything happen. Like, I just wanna get the cartoon. If this happens on Wednesday, I'll be a very happy person because I've only been able to drive the car on a base tune. So hopefully I can get that ready and that together. So that's where I'm at with it. All right, so now the last thing I want to say, it's been a lot going on in this country, from COVID to George Floyd being murdered to protesting, to even looting and things of that nature. And I just want to say this, man, at the end of the day, I love Fords, but I'm a black person. Let's just call it what it is. That's me. And I know a lot of you all that watch me, you know, you may not understand, you may not know what's going on, but you know, let me just let you know this, and this is what I'm gonna say. I'm very vocal about what's going on. I try to I don't say much really on here because I only make one video a week. But at the end of the day, I just want to say this, man. Like, for anybody that's on the Blue Oval Media, KSD Notch, you know, we can disagree on a lot of things, but racism ain't one of them. So you don't like people that look like me or whatever, man, you can unfollow, you can unsubscribe. Look, I would prefer that you don't be on my page. But I just don't tolerate racism of any sort or type. And so I'm not going to debate with you all about none of this stuff at all. I'm deciding to keep my peace at this point. I've spoken out about it. I've done what I needed to do for my community or whatever. And for me, it's just it's a very tough time. And trust you me, it's just not even equal across the board. Even when I'm building this, even when I built this car, even when I went to certain events, and I won't even say the name of those events, I've experienced racism. I experienced people who would not deal with me. I experienced people who, once they saw that it was my car, they was uninterested. And a lot of you guys will never know what that feels like. A lot of you guys will never know what it's like to be the only person or the only person that looks like you in this sport or in this world. But I'm just gonna focus on it on this Ford thing and on Mustangs and Foxbodies. You know, I got love for all of you all. Seriously, all races, all colors. You know, and I really honor a lot of you guys who are setting the standard for this game. But the reality, for me and for doing this, you know, it's not the easiest thing. And think how you want to think, but you know, some of the stuff that comes my way, some of even the DMs, some of the things that even people say. You know, one of the most ignorant comments I've even had on YouTube is like, "Oh man, it's a black on black notch. Shouldn't it be black on black on black?" Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that was stupid and ignorant to the dude that commented that. And no, I didn't laugh at that. You know what I mean? Like, we're not gonna call this a black on black notch. That's just dumb. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. If you didn't cut this off, but I just want to say thank you for you all who have supported the channel. Thank you for you all that's supported the movement, and thank you for you all that's not racist, man. And if you are, I just pray that, you know, God just speaks to your heart, man, and you let go of bigotry and racism, man, because it should be dead for 2020. You have no reason to be that at this point in the game. So if you like this channel, you like good Ford content, make sure you subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Hopefully it is the dyno video. My name is Kenneth Sean, and this is Blue Oval Media.